The finale for Legends of Tomorrow has changed the game. Full spoilers for last night's episode. Legendary was the season finale for season 1. If you're still here, we're going to talk about it. So we got this big bomb drop at the very end. Rex Tyler, a.k.a. Our Man, shows up and says, hey, I'm from the Justice Society of America.
Yeah. Not the Justice League.
Not the Justice League.
Justice Society.
Yes.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know, what's the JSA?
So the JSA was the precursor to the Justice League. They were a team that originated in like the early 1940s in comics. And really, they were kind of the first superhero team. And they were around for like a decade, I think. And then as superhero comics kind of went out of vogue, they went away. And then when the Silver Age kicked in and we got new versions of the Flash and Green Lantern and guys like that, they brought the Justice Society back, and they were actually, at that point, from Earth 2, we were told. So like the Silver Age guys like Barry Allen and Hal Jordan, they were all Earth 1, and the Justice Society, it turned out, was from Earth 2 because they had their own Flash, a guy named Jay Garrick, and they had a Green Lantern who was Alan Scott, right? And they had
It was magic.
You're right, yeah, and they had Hawkman and the Atom and the Spectre and Our Man and a bunch of other guys, and Wonder Woman was their secretary back in those days.
Oh, God. Wow. Okay. A lot of things have changed.
Yes,
Now she's beating up Doomsday in the movies.
She sure is, yeah, she's cool.
So this is obviously huge.
Yeah.
This is big. How do we think this will work in season 2? Obviously, they're going to be a big part of season 2 now. It's crazy because they kind of created Legends to be this like superhero team, but now they're bringing in another superhero team.
Yeah.
And I guess how I think it would work would be that like Our Man is there, and by the way, Our Man, it might sound like he has like time travel powers, but that's not really what it is.
Right.
It's that he like takes a drug, like a formula, and he has superpowers for an hour.
He's just like strong and stuff, basically.
Yeah,
right?
why don't his villains just run away for an hour, and then at the the 1 hour mark, they just turn around and then start shooting him?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they'll make it cool. They usually do a good job with the powers
Yeah.
in the show. But so here's what I think is going to happen. He's going to come and say, I'm from the Justice Society of America, but something's wrong. They've been scattered throughout time or something like that. So I feel like each episode is going to go after a member and either save them or get them out of whatever trouble they're in. I'm sure the villain will have something to do with it. They said it's a really big villain this time. So I think that like they'll go and they'll be like, oh, let's go find. We have to find Green Lantern. They have Alan Scott, and they have to help him get like the Starheart back. Or they go and do like Stargirl and an episode where they go to her, or Power Girl.
Yeah,
that would be awesome. So
Yeah.
I feel like, and then at the end, that's when you put the entire JSA together, and we see them together in the team shot, and it's them and the Legends of Tomorrow versus whoever the bad guy is.
Yeah.
And it'll be epic.
That would be awesome, yeah. And it makes sense because the JSA they were always sort of rebooted and changed over the years. After Crisis, they were made part of the mainstream continuity, and so it kind of fits with like the idea of going to other dimensions or going, traveling through time, or what, the way the legends are popping around, combined with the Earth 1, Earth 2 thing that we have on the Flash as well. So I think that you're right. I think it'll probably be, let's find this guy this week, let's find this gal next week, and then all lead to a big thing. Could it be also that just the Legends team itself sort of becomes the JSA, since the Legends are sort of a revolving membership also, right? Like,
Yeah. I could see that. Whoa, mine's blah. That would be cool. I don't know. I could see them
or
doing
a new
that.
version of the JSA, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, something's I think obviously wrong with them if Our Man's like crashing a ship
Right.
5 feet from where they're standing.
Right.
and-
Yeah. But he does have the same kind of ship that they have. So,
yes, like
right,
another Wave Rider. But it was cool. It was cool to see him in full costume and just say it was kind of a thing for the fans of just like, my name's Rex Tyler. He didn't say Our Man.
Right, yeah.
So it was like, if you knew who he was, you'd like mind explode.
Who's your favorite character from the JSA?
Oh man.
They've had a lot.
I really
of
like
people.
Power Girl
Yeah.
a lot. Not a fan of the boob window, but it's who she is.
Is that what it's called? The boob window?
I mean, that's what I've always called it, and I hear that a lot. Right. And there was a controversy when they took away the boob window in the comic book.
Of course there was.
That's another. Who's your favorite? Who
The
do
Spectre.
you really want to
The
see?
Spectre.
Oh yeah, the Spectre.
Yeah. And but we were getting hints of him on Constantine, the TV show from NBC, which only lasted like 12 episodes or whatever it was. But we saw his human counterpart, Jim Corrigan, and then and we saw glimpses of him as the Spectre, but they never got there because the show got canceled. And of course, that Constantine showed up on Arrow, I think it was.
Yeah.
So it could even be the same version.
It could
of,
still happen.
Yeah, you know. So.
And also Dr. Fate was teasing that, and he's JSA. Man, ooh,
That's
Dr.
right.
Fate,
yeah,
he's awesome.
And I guess we should say that we did see the JSA in live action on Smallville as well.
Yes.
So yeah, which was really cool too.
Yeah, I was really into that. Also, before we go, I just wanted to mention that they Our Man has this like hourglass, and that was on the Wave Rider ship, so it's actually been planted there before. Like, we should have seen this coming.
Right. Okay.
So that's really cool. And of course, once they assemble the JSA, they'll like make their own spin-off show. So
right,
we'll have
exactly.
5 nights of CW superhero shows.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah. So thumbs up for this. You're excited
Absolutely.
for JSA?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I love how. You know, once again, it's the CW, you know, Berlanti and all those guys just going deep into the mythology of the comics. They're not afraid to get really nerdy and geeky. Like, we're gonna do the World War II version of the Justice League next season, all season long. You know, like, yeah, it's awesome. You know. So.
Yeah. We're excited. Let us know your thoughts in the comments for everything on Legends of Tomorrow. Keep it here on IGN.